Me and a few other students are going to Ghana, Africa, and we're going to basically see what it was like before our slaves were set free and where they actually came from.
There's about 38 slave fortresses in Africa, and Ghana's housed about 34 of them. So there's a good chance that our ancestors came from Ghana.
I'm just looking forward to seeing the history of Ghana and the differences between us and them.
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and just to see what their country is like.
I think I'm gonna be scared to be away from my family. But I'm with people I know, so I think I'll be all right.
What I'm mostly looking forward to is the hotels, getting on a plane and African food.
I'm most scared about getting quarantined or something, or not being able to come back. That's pretty much it, just not getting back. I don't want to get stuck out there.
I think it might change me by making me value more things and take things more serious.
I think this trip may change me as a person by showing me a different type of lifestyle and introducing me to new experiences.
I've never been on a plane before, so I'm so nervous, but I'm willing to, face my fears.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Accra. We wish you a very pleasant evening or a safe onward journey. Auf Wiedersehen and goodbye.
I welcome you to Ghana. Today is your first time, and bet me, you're really going to enjoy the trip. I think about 4 or 5 people might know me, or you've seen me in your video back home. That's the guy Patrick. And I love everybody. So if you don't love me, then we need to drop you at the airport before we start going. We're on our way to Adamumase, the home of Kente. Kente is a traditional cloth which has gained prominence over centuries.
Here is going to be the starting point of the Kente weaving. So this is how it goes. You hold it this way, then you move on. So when you are folding it, you have to take your time to prevent entanglement. It is. And they just roll it up to where they are. So we are just going to move closer to the gentleman and see how. For the design, the man have it in memory. They are the most very difficult patterns that we have. Yes. So for this, it can take the man about 4 hours to have one strip.
I'm here to show you the process about your dinkra. And here they prepare the natural dye. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Go. Now you put firewood under this basis, then you leave it on fire for 4 hours. And after that, this is the color. The first color you get. These are the various symbols or dinkra stamps. Something like this one, they call it sankofa. Go back to your roots. Any way you like.
Right now, we are at the cocoa farm. We want to see how the cocoa begins. The cocoa, they begin in this flower stage, like this. 2 months, they will turn from the smaller size to be the big ones like this. I will just hit it. Yes. So just lick it, don't bite it.
Okay.
Oh, just
It's good. Tastes like melon.
About 2/3 of Ghanaians cannot have 3 square meals a day. There are several of us who, as my lecturer would say, 001 or 101 or 100. That means you eat once in a day. You eat once in a day, and there are several of us.
You will see school children walking 5 kilometers to school, and when they close, they walk the same distance back. And when you are not fortunate enough and your parents do not have running water, you need to go fetch water. You walk about 2 kilometers, get the water, put it on your head.
You don't hear no fighting out here. Most of the time, people are smiling, even when they're like sitting on the street with dirt and on their clothes, can't take showers in the blazing heat. And they're happy interacting with each other.
They're really hard workers, and they have to like hustle a lot, but it's not like hustling to like get drugs or anything like that, but it's kind of like hustling to like help out their families, get their kids through school.
It was here our forebears took their last bath. "1,000 captives filled this small space. They were here in total darkness. There were no windows. They just closed the doors, and the only thing they had was these small holes that allowed in some amount of air and light. We could be here for about 3 months.
It was hella hot, and I was just like, damn, like I knew the ship was always packed with bodies on top of bodies and stuff like that. I didn't know they had dungeons and stuff though, but that they just throw people in.
Like hundreds of other people in there, hot, and you have like tiny window. It was just like, why would they put us through that?
People like literally lost their lives and had to go through like things that like nobody should ever have to go through.
Most of them, they never knew what was going on. It was only when they got here and they were asked out this way, then they saw the ocean. They saw the waiting boats there. Then they knew it was time to go.
That's we call it kete. For the kete, that's the traditional dance that the Asante people have here.
United States of America, California, and we want to show you one of the dances that we do in the States. Have anybody heard of the Cupid Shuffle? No? So we're going to demonstrate it, and then we want you to join in, all right?
Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Let me see you do the Cupid. Down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, let me see you do the Cupid. Do the shuffle, baby. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance.
This trip has made me value some of the things that we look past like every day, such as being able to have like clean water, electricity, like running water, hot water.
I feel like I take a lot of stuff for granted. I mean, I know we all do, but I feel like I really do. And seeing them like not having enough food, but yet we don't eat all the food on our plates.
This trip made me value what I have and just be grateful for the people that I have in my life that's helping me.
The trip made me value my family more, my school, my education more, way more.
It makes me feel like I should take school way more serious. I should take it more advantage of it because they have to hustle just to pay for school when I have a free education.
Like they got this motto that they say no food for a lazy man. So that kind of make me want to go home and get a job. Like, 'cause I just be chilling and I still get stuff, and they gotta work for everything they got. So make me want to go work for more.
The journey is not yet finished. We still have to fight. Not physically, but spiritually and mentally. The essence of this trip is to let you realize who you are, the power within you, and what you can do with that power.
Olufemi, Jackie Sawa, Mafawodumi, Olufemi, 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 Tieni Moja, Tieni Moja, Tieni Moja. Olufemi, Olufemi, Jackie Sawa.